Hello, teacher. My name is Nguyễn Thị Hải and I am from Group 4. Today, I would like to reflect on the quasi-experimental research design and whether I would use this design in my own research context or not. Well, from my understanding, a quasi-experimental design is a research method that's used to examine the effect of an intervention or treatment. And similar to a true experiment, it involves an experimental group and a comparison group. However, the key difference is that participants are not randomly assigned to groups. Instead, researchers work with existing groups such as different classes or schools. And one of the main characteristics of quasi-experimental research is that it aims to establish a cause and effect relationship while operating in real-world settings where randomly assignment is very difficult. And researchers often use pre-tests and post-tests to compare chances before and after the intervention. And I think quasi-experimental research can be very useful in educational setting because it allows researchers to investigate the effectiveness of teaching strategy while still maintaining the natural classroom environment. Well, although I understand the value of this design, I do not think that I would choose a quasi-experimental design for my future research project because currently I am a teacher at an English center and most of my classes are conducted online. And I am interested in solving a practical classroom problem rather than comparing different groups of my students. And to be specific, in my online classes, students are often very passive and have limited opportunities to communicate with me and their classmates. And to increase the engagement, I intend to use interactive games such as Quizzy, Word, Bamboozle, and Blue Kit in my lesson. Therefore, from my teaching context, I believe an action research design is more suitable because it allows me to identify a classroom problem, implement a solution, and evaluate its effectiveness in my own teaching context. So, in conclusion, although quasi-experimental research is very useful for evaluating pedagogical interventions, I would choose action research for my current teaching context. Well, that is the end of my reflective talk. Thanks for your listening.